Alright, well, part two. Just still lying in my bed. And I can't even remember where I left off now, but essentially, like, that's how I feel like emotionally. And that's where I'm at. But a lot of me is trying to suppress that simply because of what I mentioned earlier. Just how I feel there's just so much yet to be done, and that, things that I need to prepare for when that time does come. And I don't have I don't have a lot. Like, amidst everything that I'm around and I'm experiencing and privileged with, like, I personally, in regards to, like, temporarily, like, I don't have a lot, and I'm working on those things. And you already see that. You already see the things that matter most, and that's what I love. Um, yeah, I just really wish you were in the country right now and we could just sit on a bench and just talk, because I really do cherish those moments. And then, of course, me being a guy, there's always a small part of the DNA known as the jerkitis, where guys are typically jerks in some small regard, no matter how big it is. I try to, put on a safe face, and I don't want to fully express everything because of it's just it's strong how I feel, and yes, it's that's where it's at, and you make me want to be better. You make me want to improve. You make me want to exercise. um, you want to have better studies. You make me want to get more out of things, and you make me want to get back onto my goals and to refocus on the things that matter most. And you're constantly mentioning the gospel and centering that on everything. And it's weird. Right now it's 11:55, so I'm just kind of looking at the clock on the wall, and I guess you could say that one of the fives plus the two is 7. Oh, there's 57 right there, seconds. Um, but yeah, um, sorry I wasn't able to write back. I just didn't have enough time, and this is a lot more easier, and it's more to the point. I actually, I've been listening on the radio, and all the songs that are constantly, like, keep playing, like, they all seem to be like lovey-dovey songs. And there's actually a song, and they've rarely play. I listened to it again after a while, like, from a CD that my mom bought at a yard sale, like, when I was spending some time with a friend, and then they picked me up. Um, it's, I don't know if you know it. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. It's a British classic, and it's a British group. They're known as, I think they're British. They're known as Savage Garden, and the name of the song is "Truly, Madly, Deeply." It's a really good song, but, like, on the radio for some reason they just seem to keep on playing that, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of like, I love it because it just makes me all soppy and stuff. And actually, I was talking to a guy. His name is Matthew too. Go figure. And he's the bishop's son. He's in his mid-20s, and he's a really cool guy. He's really smart, and I love his participation. And he actually recently got married to a girl from Idaho, and he was saying that what was he saying? Oh, it came up. We were talking about just a few things. I just wanted to hear, like, his story, and he was funny because he was saying that like, it wasn't his intentions, and for like his girlfriend to go on a mission, and so he was telling me to tell you. He was like, what you should do is this is what I did. Like he said, you're a better man than me, but because of this is what I did. I told my wife, well, you should follow the prophet. I mean, whilst the prophet has declared, as from God, that serving a full-time mission and fulfilling that responsibility is a priesthood duty. However, as the sisters, it is encouraged and welcomed, and we invite all sisters, but only for the men is it a priesthood responsibility and duty. And so that's what he went off of with his girlfriend. It was pretty funny. Um, but yeah, it was just a random thought I was thinking about. And yeah, I just know that you'll make the right decision, and know that I'll support you. And don't think that I'm getting the short end of the stick in any regard, because of I really do personally feel that either decision that you make will be for the best, and it'll work out. And yeah, that's all I want you to say. I hope I covered some of the things, because of you making me nervous. I'm not, you're not even here. But I will say goodnight, and it will be a lot easier because you're not here that I can look at and just keep trying to formulate something in my mind to try to start straight up a conversation, just to talk to you and see you smile and hear you talk and listen to your voice. So yeah, this will be a lot easier. So good night. Yeah, well, for you it's good afternoon. But yeah, I just you make me say all these filler words and nervous from not doing anything. I'm trying to think now, make sure that there isn't anything that's missing. No, there's nothing I could think of. I would really just like to talk to you again sometime. Maybe tomorrow, possibly. So it's pretty interesting is that actually it's just going to be me operating the office all day tomorrow. So I'll be alone, but I'll probably be studying because I've procrastinated all this week really, and I haven't studied as much as I should have. But I have an exam on Saturday, so I'll take that online. But anyway, that's just the technical stuff. We'll work it out. And I spoke to tell the president everything went well, and